Hey, what up, man? What up? It's your homie Dr. BoA, man, back in the joint early AM, man. You know how I do it, early AM edition. Well, I guess we might as well go ahead and get an intro. Welcome back to another episode of the High Altitude Show in the Alpha Sphere to represent for the Alpha Men. I appreciate y'all joining me once again in the battlefield for the real, the Alpha Sphere. Now, let's talk about something here, man. You might hear a little road noise here, man. I'm going a different direction, man. I gotta have some new inductees, some new clients. Let me say this to you, man. I've listened to an interview on V103 ATL. Shout out to V103, man. One of the better stations, most consistent stations, and longer lasting stations at ATL, man. And I was listening to a video with his brother Derek Jackson, man. And you know, man, I've had some things to say about the brother's content before, not about him himself, because I know the game. You know, I know what he's doing. And I kind of regret putting it out there, calling it out for what it is, man, because if women don't understand what he's doing, it's not my job to tell them. You know, so even right now, man, I'm gonna tell brother, if I've ever caused any women who followed you to not follow you by giving them insight on what it is you exactly doing, hey man, my apologies for that, brother, because that was me, you know, getting in front of your money. So let me tell you like this, man. I heard that brother on an interview with a woman that, you know, a lot of us know of, a lot of us have heard things about, a lot of us have seen her activity, a lot of us have heard a little bit of her music. And during the interview, man, of course, in typical fashion, she was talking bad about men, specifically black men, right? And I'm thinking to myself, man, as I'm listening to it, oh man, what is this brother gonna say? And to be honest with you, man, he handled the alpha as hell, bro. I'm talking about, man, he really stepped in and alphaed up, man, and really explained to her the error in her ways. The entire time, all he did, man, was school her. And this is a grown woman we talking about. This is a woman in her 30s, man. We ain't talking about no young chick now. We talking about a Wallbanger. And man, when that brother schooled her, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I felt like a proud papa, man. I was like, man, you know what, bro? Maybe you guys got the wrong outlook on that brother, because I ain't looked at him like a brother who really meant half of the things he says. But what he did was simply school her. And I just watched this yesterday. As long as it's been out, man, I didn't have any interest in it, but I watched it because someone asked me about it. They asked me, man, what's my opinion about it? And I'm going to tell y'all my opinion, man. Let's let a few people get in here. Lamb's Book, Abdullah, Quan, Vaughn. Y'all can see I'm in the whip, man. So I'm trying to, this son, man, it ain't going to work with us today. LG, Lou Bill, Larry McGee, Ridge, up. About to take off here, man, so I ain't gonna be able to do too much in this chat. Don, what up? Slaughter, I see you, man. Hey, Black, what up, man? Codem. All right, so I'm gonna have to stay out of the chat now, man. So whoever sends super chats, man, one of my moderators should be in a minute, man. Whatever they say to you, man, it's from me through them, brother. So I appreciate the support in advance. So I said, I listened to it, man. I said, man, what's my opinion on this? And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I feel like we as black men care too much about things that don't matter. None of us should have an opinion on what some R&B thought says, man. I don't know her personally. She ain't never contributed to my cause at all, man. She ain't never made no song, man, that said, I want to send a special shout out to my baby Dr. BoA for helping me become the woman that I am. So she ain't been on my team. I think we as black men got to understand, man, that we ain't got time to be worrying about what no woman that we don't even know says, man. Let me tell you something. The women in my life have a hard enough time getting me to be concerned about what the hell they say. So when I think about it, it's a damn shame that we as black men always get in our feelings no matter who says or does anything. We are the absolute most emotional men on the planet. The black American man is the most emotional man on the planet. Some R&B thought, some washed up R&B thought, man, where, hey, man, rumors have spread about this girl, man, that she ain't up on her vaginal hygiene, man. And we gonna care what she says. This woman had a huge fake butt that looked so bad she had to take it out. And we gonna care about what she says. And this ain't no knock on her. I'm just saying, let's think about who we're looking at. We shouldn't even be discussing anything that she says. You understand what I'm saying? We shouldn't even be discussing anything that any of these women say. Let them say what they say to their followers and subscribers, man. We're men. Why the hell do we care what K. Michelle has to say about anything? Not just us, about anything. Nigga, she's an R&B singer, and I don't give a damn what she has to say about R&B. To be perfectly honest with you, there's not one single thing that the woman has to say that I care about. And herein lies the problem, brothers. We spend too much time looking for a reason to focus on somebody else's wrongdoing instead of continuing to focus on improving ourselves as black men, as individuals, but especially as a cohesive unit. I've seen several responses to it. Now, I understand the need to make content, but let me tell you something. There's some lines I'm not going to cross for the sake of making content. You understand? I'm not going to be talking about some old random broad and what she got to say just to make content, just to get a few views. You understand? Because if getting views runs your life, man, then getting money runs. Then stepping the fence runs your life. Then doing anything run your life. You all over the place and you'll do anything. You always have ulterior motive for everything. Ulterior motives are simply you doing something that seems like it's an innocent gesture when your intent to benefit yourself in some way. And that's what this is. And I'm not going to stoop to that level. I don't have a dog in that race. Nothing she said in that. She sounded really, really immature, man. That's all it was. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what opinion I have on a woman, especially an immature woman. Man, that woman is immature. That woman is in her 30s, man, still thinking like she in high school. You know what I'm saying? She's still thinking like, well, just because I came outside, naked and bent over in front of him and start rubbing on him, that don't mean he was supposed to touch me back. She's one of those women, man. Now, enough about her, and let's talk about the media. Oh, and just for the record, I ain't got no damn opinion on nothing that K. Michelle said, brothers. You shouldn't have an opinion on it. You see what I'm saying? Man, we got to focus on things that absolutely benefit us. Listen, it's better to focus on something that's a detriment to us than to focus on something that's irrelevant to us. It's a waste of time focusing on irrelevant things, man. I don't spend no time focusing on things, man. I ain't got a dog in that race, man. You understand? And any other woman that says any other thing, man, one thing you don't hear me talk about, you don't hear me never talk about some broad said. If you listen to my content for show, search through my content, dig up the piece of content where I made a video addressing some broad said. I ain't never did it, ever. I don't, because it don't matter to me what they say, man. And listen, every time a woman says something in public like that, I get a request to speak on it. But I just don't, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care. No interest in discussing and wasting my platform and wasting my time garnering your attention to talk about my opinion about something some woman says who is toxic to her own relationships. I refuse to do it, brothers. I ain't gonna do it. So let's talk about the real problem with this. Whenever you ask what someone else's opinion is about something, you're asking simply to see if their opinion is the same as yours. And so I ask you, brothers, and I know some of you other brothers felt some kind of way about it, and I know a lot of you brothers feel some kind of way about a lot of things these women say. But I ask you, brother, ask yourself, why do you care? It's one thing if we're talking about the women who are in your life, who've been in your life. Tell me why you care. What's your emotional interest in what some woman says that you don't even know, brothers? Think about the logic in that. It's kind of like the same thing as me coming on defending myself against what one of these YouTubers says about me. I don't defend myself. I might attack a little bit, but I ain't never defended myself about letting these dudes say, man, these dudes don't know me. Let me tell you something that's real. Any woman, any man that truly knows me, I'm talking about truly knows me. I ain't talking about somebody that knew me when we were 12 and told me, yeah, I remember we were in 5th grade. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about somebody that knows me as a grown man. All they gonna tell you is I'm real, I stand behind what I say, and I'm crazy. That's literally what they gonna tell you. And some of them might start out with crazy. Some of them might just say, hey man, that fool crazy. You understand? That's all they gonna tell you. Now, if it comes to their opinion about some things I've done over the past or how I've handled some situations, I ain't talking about their opinion about how I handle my shit. I'm talking about their thoughts about me as a man. Those are the only people whose opinion that even matter just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because those are the people that can vouch for my character, man. A woman may be able to tell you, man, I told her some lies in the past. I lied to her, man, and did all that. Yeah, she can tell you that. You understand? But she can't tell you I was no simp. She can't tell you that. She can't tell you I was a beta male simp man Johnny provider. No woman can ever tell you that. So, you know, you have to understand that, you know, no cat can ever tell you, no dude can ever tell you that as an adult man, as a grown-ass man, he ever seen me back down from anything or anybody. Nobody can tell you that. Never seen me back down from anything or anybody, no matter what the odds were. As a child, I probably did some things throughout school, man, where, you know, I was learning my bearings, you know, because, you know, I've told you guys my story before. So I wasn't born smack dab in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I chose the hood. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. I chose the hood. But this is what I'm telling you guys, man. You got to be concerned. Now, you notice what I didn't say right there. I never said anything about no celebrity brawl. Now, did I never said it. I ain't even got no opinion about what no celebrity dude says. I don't know these people, man. You understand? People be talking to me about what I think about Trump trying to build a wall. I don't give a damn about no wall. Honestly, I don't care, man. I could care less about a wall. On the walls I care about the walls of my crib. On the walls I care about the walls up in my brow. But that is on the end out. That's all I care about, man. I don't care about no walls. Because it don't affect me. I'm a black man in America. I got things that affect me that don't affect nobody else that don't look like me. And that wall, that affects a group of people that don't look like me. Now, if I didn't have no issues to worry about and everything was all gravy and everything was peachy king for black men in America, yes, I take on somebody else's issues. But I don't take on other people's issues, man. I got enough of my own. I refuse to stand in the gap for anybody else until everything gets the way it's supposed to be for me and my people. So no, man, I ain't got no opinion about what no woman says about how she hate men or what she thinks about men. Hell, for that case, everybody's the same. Women lie, men lie. Women deceive, women deceive. Women cheat, men cheat if they commit themselves to a woman and then don't honor the commitment. We all do everything, man. So I don't care about anybody's personal opinion, man, about nobody else or how they feel or what they think. Hey, man, if ain't nobody dissing alpha male energy or trying to make themselves seem like they bigger than alpha male or better than alpha, hey, man, that I represent me. I represent my brothers. And we got real enemies out here, man. We got a system out here that's still trying to subtly and covertly oppress us the way it once overtly oppressed us. And we still gonna sit around here and work, man. I'm be honest with you, bro. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that brothers care so much about what this thought says, man. I'm totally embarrassed, man. I mean, boy, when I say I'm embarrassed, man, like not in America, the rest of the world. To the black men around the rest of the world. I'm embarrassed, man. they see us sitting here, man, worrying about what some bro said. Anytime somebody says something, you remember that? What was that? White and black sheriff name, man? Was it his last name was Clark? But he was always on the news, man. He was always, act like he was on the side of police violence and all that, man. Man, I ain't caring about what that dude said. I really didn't. Because what he said don't affect my environment. The cops in my environment, I ain't got the same uniform he got on. We getting our feelings about that. We getting our feelings about Black Lives Matter. We getting our feelings, man, we getting our feelings about everything. All we do is talk about problems. And all the solutions, for the most part, there are a few brothers who come with real solutions for the people. But all the solutions, for the most part, are individual monetary solutions. Individual monetary solutions. Go back in history and look at how they worked out for Black Wall Street. Like, we talk real crazy. Well, we gonna go somewhere and just start us another culture, another society. Now, without the Most High God, you not. You ain't finna go nowhere and do that if the Most High don't tell you to go in that direction. What you think? You just gonna roll up and look? So basically, you just gonna roll up in Brazil and say we gonna make us a city right here. Man, you gonna get smoked over there. What you gonna do? Everywhere got a government. Now, how you gonna go somewhere you're not even a citizen and go over there and try to create an environment? Man, these niggas live in a la-la land, man. You gonna go over there and integrate yourself into that society? So let's just go break us off a plot of land. Man, damn near every land in this world is owned. And anything that's inhabitable by humans is owned by someone. You can buy it. So I say this, man. When it comes to what these women have to say, man, we men. The woman in your life shouldn't be able to say nothing that get your panties in a wad, man. You shouldn't get upset or emotionally bothered by anything a woman says. The only thing that bothers me about a woman, man, and I have to catch myself because this is to be expected from them, is their state of illogic. I mean, the level of illogic women display, man, is alarming sometimes. Until you just about to say, okay, this is just how they are. But all this other stuff, man, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. And this is real talk, brothers. To all my followers and subscribers, man, brothers, don't ask me what I think about what no chick say or do no more, man. I get a lot of this stuff in DM, man, and on IG, man. I get a lot of this stuff on DM. I don't want to hear nobody's opinion. Now, if you're showing me something that really took place, something that a man is living through, yeah, man, that's something totally different. But what I think about somebody's opinion based on their own life, you got to think about it, brother. What she's saying is based on her own experiences. But let's be real. What is a woman like that expecting from men? What is a woman like that expecting from men? Honestly, what do you think she's expecting from men? And I'll tell you some code that the brother Derrick Jackson said to her. And this is for all women. They think they can continue to give out the same energy, but they're going to get something else in return. And so, you know me, man. Look, I'm alpha, brother. I don't know how to change my energy. But if I meet a woman, just had a crowd that I had to cut loose recently, man. I'm talking about I had to cut her loose, straight iced her. I'm alpha. So my alpha energy is going to draw a woman in. She's going to get hooked on it immediately. And as long as she reciprocates my alpha energy with femininity, I'm going to keep pouring it on her, brother. I'm going to keep giving it to her. I'm going to keep floating her boat. I'm going to keep making her mess up her panties every day. I'm going to keep making her float on cloud 9 when she done passed her exit because she ain't even think about where she going. She think about where she want to be. But the very moment her energy changed and she stopped reciprocating my masculine energy, my alpha energy, with the proper amount of femininity, and not saying she goes to being masculine, but starting to say she starts to focus her energy on other things. That's why I make women get off social media if they want to deal with me. You're not going to be an IG head and deal with me. You're not going to be Twitter fingers and deal with me. You're not going to be a content creator and deal with me. You understand what I'm saying? You're not gonna be none of that. You're gonna pull yourself offline because I need your eyes, ears, mind, heart, body, and spirit focused on only what the hell I'm trying to teach you. Because I gotta teach you how to be with me the way I want you to be. And that's the only way you get the feeling that you need to get from my energy. And so when she stopped focusing on that, I just cut off. I ain't cut her off. I cut the energy off. You understand? Now, I can't change my energy, but I can damn sure cut it off. I can feed it to a woman in the increments that are necessary to keep her in the state of mind I need her to be in. And once she starts to focus on other things or become involved in other things that are taking her attention away from the reciprocation of my energy, I just cut it in increments. She was getting a lot of it. Now she's getting a nice little bit of it. Then she get a little bit. Then she get an inkling. And then before she know it, she ain't getting nothing. And she wonder why she in the emotional state she in, about to wreck her mind emotionally. Because a woman is never going to accept the fact that her energy is what caused her to get what she is getting in return. She's never going to admit that. You understand? That's too much like right. And that's all I have to say about this chick and any other woman who's out here complaining about what she's getting from me. Whose fault is it that you're getting what you put out? That's all you, Sean. So with that in mind, brothers, we got to stop worrying about what these women say, man. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they think. I don't care what they think they know. I don't care how they feel. I don't care what they want. The only thing I care about is how she can contribute positively to my life. Anything else, I don't care. So when I see things like these, like this old hot girl summer thing, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody sent me a link. I just watched the video for the first time yesterday. The hot girl summer video, man, with that Megan Thee Stallion chick and Nicki Minaj, man. I just watched that for the first time. And let me tell you something. All that gas shit them chicks talking in there, man, I wouldn't touch now one of them bras, man. Just to be honest with them bras ain't even attractive to me, bro. If you won't keep it a buck about it, them bras ain't attractive, man. I wouldn't touch now one of them. Let alone be tricking all off on them and treating them like they say niggas be treating them. You got to be a whole lot colder, a whole lot bolder, and you got to be, and your maturity got to be a whole lot older for me to deal with you, even on a positive level. So when I hear these things, man, I'm like, man, these niggas out here dealing with bras like this. Why? Because of what they think. Because of what bras want. Because of what bras say. Because of what bras do. Because of the threat of losing someone. Come on, man. I ain't got time for it, man. That shit ain't nothing to me, bro. So when I hear dudes talking, man, about all this, about these, man, listen, dudes be trying to shame dudes for not getting more sex. They be trying to shame dudes for not having a higher body count. They be trying to shame dudes for not paying women. Boy, I won't have no woman before I pay a woman. See, let me tell you something, brothers. And I want y'all to keep this in mind. And I'm going to go more in depth on this one, man. Maybe tonight, man. Depending on how I feel today. On Friday night, I really like to listen, man. It be a lot of content creators, man, that I support, like in other genres, man. Some of my fishing channels I support, man, they go live on Friday, man. A couple of other channels, man. Some of my YouTube channels, man, where I get a bunch of tips from, man. They like to go live on Friday. So I don't know. I may not go live tonight. We'll see, man. But when we think about these things, man, I don't care about not having no woman. It don't make me less alpha to not have no woman. You got a better chance of being less alpha if you got a woman. To be perfectly honest with you, you got a better chance of falling into beta male simp mangina thing if you got a woman. You got a better chance of compromising your energy if you got a woman. So don't never let nobody shame you because you ain't got no woman or you ain't got no women Hey, man, let me tell you something. I got a partner right now, man. That boy a millionaire, man, 10, 11 times over. That boy been celibate, man, for 17 months. He been abstaining for 17 months. You understand what I'm saying? He got a huge relocation coming up, man, out of the country relocation. And he's saying, man, he ain't touching no more American women. He said, not for no other reason other than, like, and this gonna sound crazy, but not really. He said when he get over there, man, he said he gonna get buck wild for a minute. He said he gonna rack him up. You know what I'm saying? Not just going over there doing one night stands, man, but he said he gonna go over there, man, he gonna pin him up a stable. And he wanna be, you know, he wanna be real well preserved, man. And he said he just trying to cleanse himself from all these years of banging these women, man, over all these years, giving his energy away for all these years, taking their energy in for all these years, making all these spiritual connections for all these years with all these women and all their previous partners. And he paid. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be fly every day, got his body right, got his mind right, got his money right, and ain't worrying about no brawl. You see what I'm saying? Don't let these boys shame you by not having no woman. Because half of them ain't got no woman. Honestly. Half of these boys ain't got no women. Ain't never had none. You can tell by the way they talk, half of the thing these boys be talking about, man, them niggas ain't got no women. So don't let them shame you to not having none. And even if a man got 50 women, don't let him shame you because you ain't got none. You ain't got it, man. Let me tell you something. I respect a man more who has a woman who that he just link up with. It's a strictly, you know, friendship benefits. More than I respect a man who got 50 women he trying to go. If you're having 50 women don't make you a man. Having 50 women don't make you alpha. Having 50 women probably makes you beta. Because I know you ain't got 50 women that's all on board trying to pursue your cause with everything that's in you. If you got 50 women, you're tricking off on some of them, if not all of them. So I'm going to leave that alone, man. And I ain't going to talk no more about this, man. I'm going to go ahead and get right head on out of here, man. Now, I just want to say this, brothers. Let's not give our energy to those who are against us, whether they're really against us or they're acting like they're against us because they want the benefits that come with that, or they want the support from those who are against us. If a woman says something bad about black men, let's just let it sit out there. That's what she wants. If a white man says something bad about black men, let's just let that sit out there. That's what he wants. He wants us to focus our energy on anything other than improving our plight. And as black men, we ain't got time to focus on anything else but improving our plight. Because if you look around, brothers, we are well behind on everything. But the one thing we way behind on, I'm talking about way behind on, is unity. Unity. White men are united. Asian men are united. Hispanic men are united. African men are united. Middle Eastern men are united. Caribbean men are united. African American man is divided. And that's what we need to work on, man. Yeah, man. I got a little bit more to ride, man. I'm gonna go ahead and slide on out this thing, man. I appreciate y'all being in the joint, man. Hopefully the sound quality was a little bit better on this one, man. And we'll talk a little bit more, man, about having a woman or not having a woman and the benefits and detriments of both, man. Because I think the problem is we're placing too much of a premium on having women. We're acting like that. Man, listen, the only man who believes that having a woman makes you better is a nigga who ain't used to having no women. And I say that to anybody. If you think having women makes you a better man, that's something internal you're working through. Because on the external side and spiritually, mentally, financially, we know it doesn't make you a better man. So stop listening to brothers who put such a premium on having women. Because truth be told, they pedestalize women. Any man who pedestalizes women so much that he feels like you're incomplete if you ain't got them is a sucker. And if the shoe fit, you know what to do with it. I'm going to get on out of here, man. I appreciate y'all homies coming through, man. We'll be back on. I got a couple of joints coming up for y'all, man. I got a bunch of things. Everybody on Patreon, man, who hadn't gotten your video yet, I got all the Patreon videos coming this weekend, man. So, hey, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. It's been real in the field. All the super chats, man. I appreciate y'all doing your thing, man. Hey, look at here, man. I'm going to get on out of here. Go ahead and take care of this business. Y'all be easy, man. Hey, man, enjoy the rest of your Friday, man. Go ahead, man, and have yourself some fun tonight, man. Or today, man. You understand? Get ready for your weekend, brothers, because that's what I'm about to do. Bless Shabbat to all my brothers that are getting ready to go into the Sabbath day, man. Let's do it. Let's honor the Most High the right way, man. I'm going to get on out of here. Peace.